Be me. 18th. First semester at university. Grew up in a pretty average suburban home. Mom stayed home. Dad worked construction. They were conservative, but never pushy. Dad coached my soccer team. Mom always left notes in my lunch, even in high school. At the time, I thought they were lame. Wanted to be independent. Thought love and family were just traps women fall into. Meet some older girls at a feminist club on campus. They're loud, intense, charismatic. Talk about how the nuclear family is a tool of male control. Say men are emotionally stunted predators. Call monogamy slavery. I want to belong so bad. I eat it up. Start identifying as lesbian around month 2. Never dated anyone before, but it gets me validation. Shave my head. Stop wearing anything remotely feminine. Dad says, "You're still beautiful, even if it's not how I'd choose." Don't speak to him again for 6 years. Get deeper into activism. Learn the right vocabulary to climb the ladder fast. Trans exclusionary? Outside. White feminism? Call it out. Intersectionality? Mandatory. Date a few older women in the circle. Relationships always collapse. Either jealousy, power imbalance, or accusations of emotional abuse. We all pretend to be happy, independent women, but we're deeply unstable. Half the girls are on meds, the other half drink alone. 24th. Get my master's. Write a paper called Decentering the Cis-Heteronormative Womb. Argue that motherhood is inherently oppressive. Get it published in a niche academic journal. Finally feel like I made it, but I also start feeling weird. See other women my age with strollers and husbands. Laugh it off with friends. Breeders, we call them. But part of me watches them and wonders what that feels like. Start teaching gender theory at a small college. Have to police every sentence I say. One wrong phrasing and I'm out. No one trusts each other. Had a student report me for calling her she before checking pronouns. I apologized. She still got me reviewed by the board. All the women in staff meetings talk about self-care and boundary, but cry in their cars between classes. No joy, just caffeine and coping. 29th. Relationship of 2 years ends. She said I wasn't present enough. She wasn't wrong. I was always focused on external battles, blaming systems, structures, legacies. Never learned how to be vulnerable, just how to lecture about it. One night, I dream I'm baking bread in a warm kitchen with someone I love. Wake up crying. Don't tell anyone. 31. Go to a friend's party, mostly old faces from the movement. Everyone looks worn. Weird combination of smug and exhausted. One of them is 42. Lives alone with 3 cats and 2 air purifiers. Lectures a 25-year-old for using the word feminine. The kid cries. Everyone awkwardly claps. My face when this is our utopia. My face when no one here is happy. Start distancing myself quietly. Read books I would have burned a few years ago. Jordan Peterson. C.S. Lewis. Even old marriage handbooks. Something about duty, peace, and structure starts making sense. Remember Mom humming while folding laundry. Remember Dad working in the garage listening to radio baseball. They didn't look oppressed. They looked content. 35. Have dinner with an old college friend who left the scene. She has 2 kids and a husband. They live in a small house and eat grilled cheese. The kids run around in pajamas. Her husband does the dishes and rubs her back after. She says it's hard, but worth it. We talk for hours. Before I leave, she hugs me. It feels so human. I sit in my car for 15 minutes and cry. Start wearing dresses again. Stop posting on feminist forums. Try to learn to cook. Realize I'm 36 and don't know how to roast a chicken. Every skill I was told was oppressive now feels like survival. Clean my apartment top to bottom. Buy a little cross for my bookshelf. It doesn't fix anything, but it feels like a start. 37th. Meet a guy at the hardware store. He helps me carry a bag of soil to my car. We talk. He's normal. Doesn't try to impress me. Texts the next day to ask how the garden's going. I panic. Ghost him. Tell myself I'm not ready. Truth is, I feel unworthy. 10 years of mocking men. 10 years of scoffing at tradition. 10 years of pushing love away. Don't know how to open the door now. 38. Look into IVF. They tell me odds are low. Too late. You can try, but it's unlikely. Ask myself what I really want. Realize it wasn't a career, wasn't papers, wasn't accolades. I wanted to be held, to raise someone, to come home to a kitchen that smells like soup, to belong to something. Sit on a park bench. Watch a young mom chase her toddler. Kid is laughing. She's laughing. Dad shows up with juice boxes. They kiss. Remember mocking scenes like this? Remember calling it suburban brainwashing. Now I'd give anything for it. 39th. Visit my parents. They welcome me like I never left. Mom sets the table. Dad asks if I want to help fix the screen door. Say yes. Sit with them after dinner. They don't ask about politics, just how I'm doing. For the first time, I answer honestly. I don't know. Get in bed that night surrounded by childhood posters, smell of clean sheets and fabric softener. Realize I had everything once before I traded it for a megaphone. My face when I was warned. My face when I laughed. My face when the truth came quietly.